Ready to start?
Hey everyone, we are going live. It is 27th of February. It is a Wednesday at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. And we're going to talk about a couple things, things such as our best laid plans don't always stay the plan.
Right. So I don't know if you want to recap them real quick while we're
getting going here?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what are we doing? We're in Florida. So we've been in Florida for about a month and a half after the business failure of California Pacific Airlines in mid-January. We were coming down to Florida just to have a birthday party for Nadia with her friends. We were on the drive down from Atlanta, stopped for some fuel, checked my email, and I had been furloughed along with everybody else in the company.
Yeah. So based on that, we were like, hey, we're in Florida anyway. It is our state, right? We are Florida residents. Awesome. We are going to be here. Hey, Brian, we're going to be here in Florida, I guess, long term. We're just going to, do some stationary RV living in Florida.
And then trekking and exploring here and there.
Right. We were going to do this whole Florida Gems tour. And as soon as we put that out there, we started telling everybody that this was our plan. We were getting really excited about it. We were talking about, oh, bless you, T. Whatever. That was going to be the plan, to save up and kind of regroup down here. Then literally we went to a meetup. RV Love and Technomania happened to be in Sanford, Florida. And we were like, awesome, let's go there. Let's go hang out with other RVers.
Yeah, just a 40-minute drive.
And we got there. We were telling people about our stationary RVing, plans, just staying here locally. And then Robert gets a phone call in the middle of that. And suddenly, why don't you make the grand announcement?
Well, I had applied for a job and interviewed with an airline located in Denver. And they called. Saturday, was it Saturday?
It was Friday.
Friday.
At the meetup, while we're in the middle of the meetup.
Yeah, so on Friday I got a phone call while we're at the meetup. And I'm then on the phone, and I'm like,
oh, Robert, I guess, is taking phone calls. Cool, whatever. I knew it was for work. Okay, I didn't know where he was, but I found him, and he was taking the phone call. And then...
So we're going to be going to the Denver area.
Hey, RV SWAT. Hey, guys.
Because I received a job offer from Frontier Airlines.
Yeah, and so that's kind of our big announcement, that we are going to be
cold. We're going to be cold.
We're going to be cold, and this just happened. I love the cold. Daniel loves the cold. Yeah, you may hear the kids back and forth. We're all kind of in shock because basically on Monday, 2 days ago, we got an official, this is what we're doing. And we've been wrapping our brains around it all day today. We were calling to find RV parks and stuff because we got to be there in 2 weeks. So if anybody's in the Denver, Colorado area,
let us know what's out there.
Let us know what's going on out there. We'd love to meet up.
Yeah. So what happened last Friday was actually last Wednesday, a week ago. I had called. Actually, I had emailed the HR folks at Frontier because they had expected to make their decisions 2 weeks ago. And so I reached out just to say, hey, just wanted to double check. I understand you're still interviewing. Interviews were supposed to be completed a week ago. And they called on Friday. I think they got nervous that I might have lost interest. So on Friday, they called and said, hey, just want to know if you were still interested. We finished interviewing. It's the end of the week. And, all right, great. You're still interested? Great. Well, we'd really love to offer you the job. I know it's Friday. It's late. We just wanted to catch you first, and we'll be able to send out an offer letter on Monday. And so it's like, great. My God. And then for the whole weekend, I had to, be like, are they going to send the letter? Are they going to send the letter? Are they going to send the letter? I mean, I've totally rocked Jessica's world.
I had just
she was talking to Liz Wilcox. If you don't follow Liz Wilcox, the virtual campground, she was literally talking to Liz Wilcox about how we're going to be hanging in Florida for a while.
Yeah, how we're oh, awesome. We're going to be able to collaborate. It's going to be great. And now it's like, oh, hey, Liz, we're leaving next week. And I'm not going to get to see her again or any of the other folks that I was planning on. I mean, we were also. It's not just me here. We were going to celebrate Daniel's birthday here. Now we're like, all right, guys, let's do this. Like, we're doing it this weekend and like 2 weeks in advance. Anyway, so, and this is not our typical video. We were going to have another video out, but there was no way. Like, we've been so preoccupied with this. I mean,
we opened the storage under the bed to get everything out to start some spring cleaning.
Yeah, so we're spring cleaning to make sure that we're not hauling 1 billion pounds of unneeded things across the country.
Yeah.
And of course, it's like snowing there or something. I haven't looked at the forecast because I'd rather not deal with that right now.
It's gonna be cold. It's
gonna be cold. I know it's gonna be cold. So yeah.
So we have 11 days to get out there. So that's going to be starting next Tuesday. We're going to be on the road headed to Denver because it is 27 hours away by car. And we, of course, are not going to shoot that straight through.
Right. We've got kids and the RV. And I forgot what I was going to say. And we are maintaining our Florida residency. This is still going to be our home. We're just going to be able now, instead of RVing only when we probably come back to Florida for all of our doctor's appointments and those things that we need to take care of. We're probably going to fly because we will have flight benefits. And then, of course, we're going to be exploring the West. So we're actually, that's probably the most exciting part. Robert has been out West when he was a kid, but I've never been, and the kids haven't either. So we're really excited about that part.
So let's talk about, what do we know about Denver? Can we hit that?
It's cool. It's fun. It's expensive.
Some things definitely seem to be a little bit pricier. We've been investigating. Yeah,
housing. You guys see my left eye twitch? It's been switching.
Yeah, she's literally had eye twitches all day long, all week long. So we've been looking and calling around to different RV parks for monthly situations, and what we're finding out, people complain about Florida, you can't find a spot. Well, apparently in the Colorado.
My nose is all itchy. I'm sorry, guys, too. I'm like, she's like shedding. All right.
Yeah. If you have any questions, please put them up there.
Yeah. Feel free to chat on there. I'll be trying to respond to comments and stuff.
Yeah. So we found that a lot of parks are closed for the season. And then when they open in April or May, they don't do monthly because everybody's headed north and they're to Colorado in the beautiful weather in the springtime, summer, and fall. So we are going to be challenged. We've located a place. Tomorrow we're probably going to call and make a monthly reservation, but it's good for 1 month. And then if we want to stay after that 1 month, it's a daily rate. And then if there's availability. So we have a few challenges coming up. We also know, what else do we know about Denver? Lots of breweries, a lot of microbreweries, but there's only so much beer you can have.
We have some friends, longtime friends. I have a friend from college that's there. And then I have a former, my former boss and his wife and daughter. So we have friends out there, which is good, that we've known for over 15 years, both groups of folks. So yeah, and I know that a lot of people go to Colorado, so we're not going to be lonely once that snow melts. Everyone's going to be coming out there. So yeah, we're just kind of figuring it out.
Mm-hmm. We're figuring out a route to get to Denver. It's either going to be Texas and up, or it'll be up and over.
Gosh, she's like sneezing everywhere. She ate my pizza and threw up.
Yeah, the cat.
My cheese-free, vegan pizza. She ate it, threw up everywhere.
And now she's sneezing.
All over the place. Yeah, we'll see if we can share our route. We might not be able to share it here on YouTube because it doesn't really, I don't think it really allows for that sort of thing, but we'll see if we can't share it on Facebook or Instagram or something like that, so you guys can check it out and let us know if you're along that route so we could hang out. And if you have a place for us to park, all we require is a place to park. We have all of our own stuff. So.
And when it comes to hanging out, as in, hey, we're here, we're overnighting. All right, let's have a pizza in the morning. We're gone.
Here's some stickers. We will give you guys stickers
if we stay at your place.
I know, right? And I know that last time, when did we do our last? I don't know. I had mentioned a meetup at some point on one of our videos. When we're actually doing one in Florida on Monday in Mount Dora. If you could hop over to Facebook, all the details of where that will be and the time and everything. Again, it's all last minute because we thought we were going to be here for a year. And now
Exactly. When we came down to Florida, I actually did find a job really quickly, so shockingly quickly, with a small airline here in Florida. But the longevity of that airline and the stability of it felt even more unstable than the company I had been with. Aerodynamics, before it got bought out by California Pacific Airlines, was struggling, but it was stable. It was making money. It had a plan. Then after California Pacific took over, it was like Fantasyland. What the heck's going on? And by the way, California Pacific Airlines is actually saying they're going to start up again in a few months, which is mind blowing. I don't know how that's going to work, but good luck. Good luck. Anyhow, I did get on board with an airline here in Central Florida. However, the day I interviewed with that airline, Frontier contacted me to interview with them. So I interviewed with Frontier before I got an offer from the airline in Florida. So it wasn't that I was still looking; it was the process was still in order.
Yeah, as soon as he got word that his other company was pretty much done, he immediately, like, he was just for 2 days straight just sending out feelers, applying for things and all that stuff. So he did it all in a big shot, and this company hired him, and since we didn't know what was going to be going on, he went ahead and accepted it, and then we still had all these things up in the air. So that was a little awkward.
The thing is, I was working with somebody I worked with as my first time as a dispatcher 23 years ago.
Yeah. So, yep. So we're going from springs, beaches, alligators, and lots of warm temperatures to, there's something going on with the kids back there. So now we're going to be with the mountains and no alligators, lots of hiking and outdoor activities. So we're excited about that and the cooler temperatures. So yeah, so that is how our RV life is changing again. Of course, we're always on board with change and being flexible and stuff, but it was just so many things. If you've been following our journey, so many things have gone down. But I am glad that we have this opportunity. And if we had a house or something like that, it would be a lot more difficult to.
My forehead is blinding.
Sorry, guys, we got distracted by Robert's forehead. Okay. Oh, but we can show you what this is. No, go ahead and grab it. So, we were in the RV Nomads movie, and the awesome people at To Go actually sent us this amazing care package. It's like an app on your phone for RV maintenance. And they have this awesome, blinding, adorable canteen.
Lantern.
Thank you. That they sent us, and they also sent us some stickers and some T-shirts.
Yeah. So real quick, let's talk a little bit about. So why are you guys moving to Colorado? We are still working age, and
we're not moving,
and we still need jobs,
and we're still going to be RVing out west, coming to Florida, taking care of our stuff because we're going to maintain that residency. So,
sorry about the buffering. We have a really horrible connection. YouTube conspiracy.
So is our live making any sense though? If we're buffering and all kinds of craziness.
Is your phone on?
Let us know if you guys can watch us or are understanding. Okay, the Wandering Gamps are okay. All right.
All right, I turned off your Wi-Fi.
All right. Okay, so the new Mads were asking why not go and work camp because our living expenses are above what a work camping position at this point can offer us. We still need medical for the kids, for myself, for Robert, and also the jobs that we currently have also have retirement plans and all that stuff. Like we're still in the process of building all that stuff up. So we're not in a position where we have enough money saved up anywhere that we can have that kind of flexibility to enjoy that kind of
Yeah, when I interview and when I interview for jobs and I get an interview, I have to actually walk people through the smoking disaster area that is my resume from 3 different airlines that have gone out of business, other companies that have been temporary situations. It's just we have to work right now. We are working age adults. We have kids, but we like to be mobile. We like the minimalism of the RV lifestyle. Not always less complex, but definitely smaller.
We like the idea that when Robert is off, and this will be another one of those who'll have 4 days off in a row, we're going to be able to just unhook and go, you know, or pitch up, whatever. Pretend. Basically, we don't have to worry about, you know, a mortgage and a house and a place that we then have to care for. We just leave and come back when we're ready.
Yeah. And on the flip side, again, with travel benefits on an airline that has a pretty good network, Frontier isn't one of the heavy hitters. It's not a Delta United, not a Southwest, which have really, really robust flight schedules, but it's getting there. We have those opportunities. And with that comes past benefits on other airlines, which is still standby. But, you know, when we would love to be able to go to San Francisco, go to Seattle, and when you have a long weekend, that's something that we can do as a family.
Yes. And oh, man, we're really excited about actually, when we were in Georgia a few months back, we did this huge puzzle map of the United States, and the kids and I were looking at the different states we had been to, and they were talking about that other part of the United States that we haven't even touched. And they're like, oh, when are we going to do that? I'm like, I don't know. You know what? It's crazy. I actually had said that I wanted 2019 to be the year that we went out west.
There you go, baby. I'm happy.
So it's happening.
I can deliver that.
It's happening. Not the way we thought it was going to happen, but it's happening. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay, great. Thanks. YouTube Conspiracy TV. That our internet's better. Yeah, I know. Yeah. The Wondering can't say it's all my fault. It is all my fault. It's always my fault. We're the reason we're RVing all the time now. Yeah, I'm the reason for a lot of this stuff. Watch out. Apparently when I say stuff, it happens.
That's right. My goodness. I don't know what to do with this woman.
Oh my gosh. But anyway, we're coming up on 18 minutes. We just wanted to share what's going on, and actually even talking about this has made me feel better. I've been feeling like, when do we share with our, you know,
our friends,
explorers, our friends,
yeah.
What's been going on, and we appreciate the support. And
it's been a wild ride. It's been a fun ride.
It has. It's been good and bad. So
yeah, and without our YouTube friends, our viewers, our subscribers, Facebook friends, everybody has been part of our journey.
Yeah, I've had a few Klingon roars. If you've never seen Star Trek and you're not sure what I'm talking about, just look up a Klingon. What is the thing that they do when somebody dies? They like scream or whatever. And no one's died, but a lot of like dreams and ideas and have died. And I have actually done that. And the kids actually totally knew what I was doing. I'm like, let's do it together. That's what happens if any of you guys watch sci-fi with your children. I watched with my dad as a kid, so there we are.
Yeah.
I'm going to probably dress up as a Klingon. I can do my hair just right. Dress up as a Klingon for Halloween.
Or Cousin It. Let's see that one.
And with that, we thank you so much for watching. Appreciate your support and hopping on, and let me know if I should be a Klingon or it.
All right, let's see you again.
And Klingon, I mean, you know. And if you think that this is insane and you don't like us, just don't leave a nasty gram. Just don't watch us anymore. All right. We love you. This is what we're really like. All right.
So Colorado bound.
Colorado bound. We'll see you guys in Colorado and Denver. And if you are in Florida right now, in Central Florida, go to our Facebook page. That's where we have our meetup that's scheduled to occur on Monday. Thank you.
In Mount Dora.
Thank you. In Mount Dora.
Yeah. Thank you all. Thanks for the good wishes. And we will talk again soon. Hopefully we'll have a couple live drive blogs while we're driving up to Denver. Who knows?
Who knows? We'll keep you guys posted as much as we can.
All right.
Bye.